everyone, it's Dyslexic Geek here. In today's video, I'm going to go through every new LEGO release coming up in September. Now, after a really crazy August that saw something like 70 new sets, September is a lot less with 22 sets coming out. But this month really is going to be a case of quality over quantity with some real good sets coming out. I actually think September might well be the best month of the year so far for LEGO releases, with some really incredible sets coming out. If not really expensive LEGO sets, but it looks to be a really good month. So starting off with, we get the advent calendars coming out. Starting with the LEGO City one, priced at $35, £20 or 27 euros. I haven't taken a huge look at these advent calendars yet, but as it's summer, I can't really, it's not the sort of thing I really consider at the moment, but this is my first look at these advent calendars. I quite like the LEGO City one. I do like the Santa sleigh, that's quite good. I like the clock. I do like the builder with the minifigures in this, so that's quite good. That's quite sweet actually. I don't normally consider the LEGO City advent calendars, but now I'm looking at this one, I do like the Santa in it. I might consider this one actually, it's quite cool. Not sure, it's not too bad, it's quite reasonably priced, so yeah, I have to wait, I'm not sure. Next up we have the LEGO Friends Advent Calendar, again priced at $35, £20 or 27 euros. I'm not a LEGO Friends collector, so I won't be getting this one. So what comes in this one. I do like the little holiday train. Some of the builds are quite sweet, I suppose. I do like the animals. The dog's quite sweet, I suppose. I like is that the cat? Maybe a rabbit. A couple of cats. Yeah, that's quite sweet. Not one for me, but that's the LEGO Friends if you're interested in that one. Now, normally I would like to get the Harry Potter calendars. I missed out on the one last year, so I'm very tempted to get this year's. This one's going to be costing $45, £30 or 38 euros. So that look comes in this build this year. I don't think this one's as good as last year's, if I'm perfectly honest. Some of the mini builds aren't as good. I thought last year's was really good. I think it was last year's or the year before that came with a Christmas Voldemort. That was really good. I think my niece had that one, and I was very envious of her having it because it's a really cool one. And when I saw it, they'd all sold out by then. So it's all right, I suppose. I do like the fireplace. I do like the wanted sign. That's quite good. So that's the Harry Potter one. And the Avengers one priced at the Avengers one priced at $45, £30 or 38 euros. Let's see what comes in this one. The Nick Fury in a Christmas jumper. It doesn't actually show all the contents in this one for some reason. Yeah, I'm not sure. I brought the Marvel one last year, or if it was last year or the year before, and I wasn't that impressed with that one, you know. So probably not be. I won't be buying this one. I think I'll certainly, yeah. That's an easy miss for me. And the last of the advent calendars is the Star Wars one at $45, £30 or 38 euros. Let's have a look what comes in this one. Let's have a look. It's quite good. I do like the minifigures. I like the Clone Trooper. That looks quite good. We got the Emperor this year in the Star Wars in the Christmas jumper. I think last year's had the Darth Vader one, if I remember. So not too bad. It comes with the throne chair. I do like the mini Imperial shuttle, mini Star Destroyer, Naboo fighter. I like the Ewok. That's quite sweet, I suppose. That's not too bad. But surprisingly, if I was to buy any of these, it would actually be the LEGO City one, actually. But yeah, I'm not going to rush out and buy these on September the 1st. If I was to buy one, I'll wait until November. But that's all the advent calendars for this year. This month we get September we get two BrickHeadz, starting with the Sonic one, priced at $10, £10, 10 euros. I'm not a huge BrickHeadz collector, so not really that fussed with this one, if I'm honest. Next one we have the Miles Tails Prower, again $10, £10, 10 euros. Out of the two, I think this is probably the better looking one. I think this looks actually really good actually. Definitely better than the Sonic one, but as I say, I'm not a BrickHeadz collector, so but they're quite cheap. So if you're looking to get these, they're at reasonably priced. Maybe something to think about at Christmas for stocking fillers, something like that. You know, unless Christmas is a long way off yet, but might be a little Christmas hint for anybody. In September, we get one single Lego City set, well, excluding the Advent calendar, that is. We get the passenger airplane, priced at $120, £90 or 100 euros, and it contains 913 pieces. Not as good as the other plane set I'll be getting onto in a minute, that's coming out in September, but it's pretty good. Not badly priced either. I quite like. You get quite a lot in it by the looks of it. I like all the landing crew. That's good. I like the taxi plane that wheels the plane out. I think that's what, I'm not quite sure what you call it, but that's the thing that wheels out the plane when it reverses out. If you know what I mean. That's quite good. I like the opening doors. That's quite fun. I do like it's like a cargo ramp that they use to store the luggage. I mean, that's quite cool. Cockpit, bit minimalist, but minifigure scale, so that's not too bad. Got it's 4 minifigure scale, so you can get 2 rows of. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, that's not bad, I suppose. So that's the only Lego City set for this month. September, we get 2 more Disney sets. First off, we have the Walt Disney Tribute Camera, priced at $100, £90 or 100 euros, and you get in this one 811 pieces. I have to say, I am really looking forward to this. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Out of all the Disney 100th anniversary sets, I think this one might rival the Disney Icon Villains set for being the best of the lot. I think this looks absolutely amazing. It really does. I love this unique looking bit of film. I've not seen this used in any other Lego set. It's incredibly unique. I love the camera, the vintage sort of 1920s, 1930s style video camera. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. The fact that it spells out 100, very clever. The tripod, I think the legs might be extendable, I'm not quite sure, but I love the minifigures that come in it. It just looks so good. It really does. I think they've done an absolutely awesome job in it. I love that you can place Walt Disney inside it. The tape, I think tape or the film reels look really good. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. The fact the handle turns, it's the film. It's really good. So it looks absolutely charming. You get the clacker board, but I love the minifigures. You get the classic Mickey and Minnie, Walt Disney, Bambi, and Dumbo. I think they're very sweet. I don't think they've been seen in any other. I think all 5 of these will be exclusive to this set. I'm not sure they've been in any others. I don't recall. I think it looks absolutely amazing. It really does. I think it's just awesome. I mean, Lego done a really good job of this. I can't wait to get my hands on it. Easily a day one for me. Really excited for it. It looks just fantastic. The other one is Peter Pan and Wendy's Flight Over London, priced at $60, £58 or 65 euros, and it contains 466 pieces. It is quite a nice looking Peter Pan diorama. Maybe a little bit expensive for what it is, but it is very charming. I like the fact that the clock, Big Ben clock faces, they are glow in the dark, as is the cloud. That's good. I like that. It's probably a set I wouldn't mind picking up at some point, but not on day one, not at full retail. I'd probably like to wait for a sale. Minifigures are okay, not spectacular if I'm being perfectly honest with minifigures, but they're alright. But I think it's a nice looking diorama, but not one I'll be picking up on day one, but it is one I would like to pick up at some point when it comes on sale, so that's pretty good. And then moving on, the set in September, you get 2 Lego Friends sets, starting with the Igloo Holiday Adventure, priced at $50, £45 or 50 euros, and in this one you get 491 pieces. I'm not a Lego Friends collector, so not one for me, but not too bad, I suppose. It's pretty cool, nice winter themed sort of Friends set, as is the Holiday Ski Slope and Cafe, and this one a little bit more expensive, priced at $80, £75 or 85 euros, and in this one you get 980 pieces. That's not, again, I'm not a Friends collector, so I don't really know what to say on these, but if you're someone who does, these are pretty good if you're looking to get your winter Friends sets for this year. I'm not sure how many more Friends sets are coming out this year, but these are two pretty good ones if you're looking to get Friends Lego sets. Now September it's got two absolutely outstanding Harry Potter sets, starting off with the Hogwarts Castle and Grounds, priced at $170, £150 or €170, and it contains 2,660 pieces. But this is a nanoscale version of Hogwarts. Now, when this was announced on the, I think it's been about 2 months since this was announced now. I was initially excited for it, then I was a little bit disappointed as I went on. When I found out it was more micro scale, I thought it was going to be a huge, big version to combine onto the huge, great big Hogwarts castle. But as I've looked at it over the last few weeks, I've really grown to love it. I think it looks really fantastic. The fact now considering the price of it, it's really reasonable. I think it's a great price, £150, $170. And I think it really does encapsulate the Hogwarts incredibly well. And at this scale, I love the Durmstrang, the Bow Batten carriage looks good. It is like the opposite end of the scale to the huge Hogwarts castle. It really is. It looks just really good. So many nods to the books and the films. So many little hidden features, nods to all the books and the films. I think it looks really, really good. I will be buying this day one, I think. I'm hoping my Lego store have got this on display. I'd like to see it for myself, but I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I think it looks really good on my shelf. I think it's a Lego set will look really good with a light kit. I think it would look really, really good with an LED light kit. Yeah, I think it looks really good. I can't wait to get my hands on this one. Really looking forward to it. But the absolute star of the month, possibly the star of the year. This is the set I am most looking forward to, and it is the Gringotts Bank. I've been looking forward to this since a month ago, since it was announced. I'm still just as excited for it as I was a month ago. Price at $430, £370, €430, and contains a massive 803 pieces. I just think this is absolutely awesome. I think what the Lego designers have done with this, it's just blown all my expectations. When this was rumoured late last year, early this year, I had no idea what to expect from it. When I heard the rumours that Lego were planning to do some sort of minecart, but included, I couldn't imagine how they were going to do it. Now seeing it, I'm super excited for it. I cannot wait to go and get this. The minifigures are absolutely awesome. I love the dragon. It is just about perfect for me. I really cannot wait to see it. I'm pretty sure this will be on display in the Lego store when I go and pick it up. It looks just outstanding. It really, really does. So this one is going to be launched on September the 4th for non-VIP members. But if you are a VIP member, you will get early access for this on September the 1st, which is what I will be doing. Absolutely will be buying this. I think this is going to be my set of the year. Just ahead of Rivendell. I know this year we've still got the Avengers Tower and the UCS Venator coming out, but this for me, I think this is easily my most wanted set. I just cannot wait to get this. I'm so excited for it. I still need to build my Diagon Alley. I still haven't done it yet. It's trying to find time to get that done. That's such a big set. I think it's like 5,500 pieces, so that's a big set. So I'm not sure when I'm going to get around to doing it. The way it's going, I'm going to end up getting Gringotts first and having that built and reviewed before I get round to doing Diagon Alley. But I can't wait for it. I am super, super excited for this. It's just unbelievable. It's so good. September we get the Only Ideas set, and it is the Insect collection that was revealed a couple of days ago. This one's going to be launched on September the 7th, but for VIP members it's of early access on September the 4th, priced at $80, £70, €80, and it contains 1,111 pieces. I'm still not sure about this set. From a design point of view, I think it looks really good. I think Lego have done a really good job with it, but it's not a set I really want to. Well, it's not high on my priority list. The set I'll probably wait for a sale on. I think I wouldn't mind it maybe at some point, but it's not an immediate priority. I still think the Mantis looks really good at the 3 insects in this. I think it's the best looking. I think Lego have done a really, really good job with it. As with the beetle, I think the butterfly It's not too bad, but the Mantis and the Beetle are really, really good. But yeah, it's not a day one for me. It's easy. It's one I will be hanging on for. I'll probably pick up sometime next year. Really, I'll try and get all the ideas set, but it's not an immediate priority, so I can hang on for this one. Now, another absolute must-have set for me is the Icons Concorde. This set was launched on September the 7th for non-members, and then early access for VIP members on September the 4th. The set, which is going to be costing $200, £170 or €200, and this one contains 2,083 pieces. I cannot wait for this. I am super excited for it. Ever since it was announced about 2 or 3 weeks ago, is absolutely brilliant. I think Lego have done a great job with it. I am a plain nut, and I think this is Concorde is arguably one of the most iconic planes of all time. Certainly is a plane that was well ahead of its time. It's very sad that it's no longer around. Retired about what, 20 years ago now. Absolutely awesome plane. It really was absolutely brilliant. And I think what Lego have done with this is just incredible. So it's got so many moving parts. The nose cone moves. You've got the rear tail flaps. They move. From this angle, it looks absolutely spectacular. I love the delta wings. It looks really classy. It really does. The one big bonus for this set, as it's pure white, is it won't need regular dusting, so that's a really good thing for me. But I love all the rudders that they move. It looks absolutely fantastic from every single angle. I love the retracting landing gear. It's all linked to this. I think there's a little cog round on the rear that you turn, so all the wheels from at the front and sort of on the wings move up simultaneously. Very clever. I love the seating. Oh, it's not minifigure scale, but I think they've done a great job with it. I think it was absolutely awesome. It's just huge. Now the only downside, I suppose, for this set is just how big it is. I don't quite know where I'm going to put it, but it's definitely a set that I'll be buying this on day one. I'll probably get this one ordered and get it delivered, but it's definitely a set I'll buy first and worry about the space later on. I'll find room for it. I don't know where, but I'll make a space for it. I think it looks absolutely, yeah, really good job. Really cannot wait for this one. Coming in September, we get the Lego Marvel Series 2 minifigures. These do look really cool. I'm looking forward to these. Now, this 6-pack box isn't yet up on the UK or EU stores. I'm assuming this will be available in these two markets as well, but up on the US market, on the US Lego site. In this 6-pack box, which costs $30, which is roughly $5 per minifigure. So whatever the price, I think in the UK, the minifigures are priced at £3.50 or £3.49. So if this box will be around about £21 if it comes out over here. But the bonus with this, buying them in this 6-pack box, whilst they are random what you get in this box, you won't get duplicates. So in these boxes, you will get 6 unique individual minifigures. That's pretty good, but there's no guarantees. If you bought 2, yeah, then you might well get duplicates. But that's pretty good, really good way of doing it. I think these minifigures look really good. I'm really looking forward to the X-Men ones in particular, the Wolverine, Beast, and Storm. They're the ones I really want. Now I'm tempted to try and get hold of a sealed box of 36 minifigure boxes. I believe if you buy a sealed case, you get 3 complete collections. I'm trying to get hold of one of these in the UK. I know WH Smith's, if anyone's interested in getting the complete box, if you were to order 36 individual minifigures, WH Smith will do their best to send you a complete sealed mini box, a sealed box of 36 rather than 36 individuals, but they don't guarantee it, so it's a little bit risky to take. Now I'm tempted to get hold of a box of these and do an opening on camera, and do a recording of it, but that depends if I can actually get hold of a sealed box. But we'll have to wait and see on that. But if I do get hold of a sealed box, I'll let you guys know in my community tab if that's going to be coming. But I'll definitely be getting a couple of them just to see what's in them. But yeah, I do want the X-Men. They are definitely my most wanted ones out of all these. In September, we get another wave of Star Wars sets. This is obviously to coincide with the soon-to-be launched Ahsoka series. I believe it's launching. That's starting on Disney Plus. I think in a week's time. I think at the time of recording this video, I think on the 22nd of August, if I believe. So the first of the sets is the New Republic E-Wing versus Shin Hatai's Starfighter, priced at $110, £95, 105 euros. Not a set I'll be rushing out to buy on. Well, I'm not sure if I'm not really sure if I'm interested in this one, if I'm honest. If one thing that I have learnt with these Star Wars sets, that they tend to drop in price quite quickly. If all the other Star Wars sets this year are to go by, so not one I'll be rushing to buy out and pick up on day one. I like the E-Wing, but I'm not fussed with this ship. Maybe a little bit expensive for what it is, so possibly not one for me, if I'm honest. Next up, we have the Chewbacca figure. Oh, God, I'm not sure what they're going to have done with this. Priced at $200, £180 or 210 euros. Comes a lot of pieces, 2019 pieces, but I have to say, I think this looks absolutely dreadful. I don't know what Lego have done with this, if I'm honest. I mean, it's the face and the head. It looks absolutely awful. It just looks like it looks like a muddy mess, if I'm honest. Now, I try not to be critical of Lego, and I don't do it very often, but this one, I think this might well be the worst Lego set of 2023 so far. I think it looks dreadful. I really do. I think it's horrendous. It's terrifying. I don't know whether to laugh at it or look at it in absolutely... I'd be embarrassed to have this on my display case, if I'm perfectly honest. I think it looks absolutely terrible. It really does. It just looks like a pile of mud. That's the only way I can describe it. I just don't think it looks good at all. Which is really surprising when you consider some of these big buildable like figures that Lego have done so far, like with Yoda and Grogu. They look pretty decent. No, this is an absolute... I think it's a travesty. I don't know what Lego are doing with it. So I don't like criticising Lego. I don't like to do it very often, but this one really does warrant it. I think it's absolutely awful. And it's really expensive as well. $200. Yeah. So I mean, if you want to get this, good luck to you. If that's up to you. If you're looking forward to it, the more power to you. But for me personally, yeah, it's an absolutely easy avoidable miss for me. Absolutely not a chance in hell I'll ever be buying this. It looks terrible. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Not every Lego set can be a success, and I don't think this one's going to be. I think this one's going to... I don't know if it's going to sell that well, but we'll have to wait and see. But it's a definite no for me, I'm afraid. Next up, we have the Ghost and Phantom 2. Now, on a more positive note, I'm really looking forward to this. I think this looks really good. Price at $160, £150 or 170 euros. This one contains 1,394 pieces. I think this looks really, really good. I'm not sure I'll be buying this on day one, but I think it's the best looking version of the Ghost that Lego has done so far. I think it looks really good. I love the designs. The twin pack looks really good. The fact the Phantom's included, I like that. It just looks really good. It's chunky. It's a really good Star Wars ship. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. Not so... I mean, it's the underneath of it, so you're not ever really going to look at that, so I'm not fussed at it. It's just the undercarriage, that's not too... The minifigures, not fussed about the minifigures, if I'm honest, but as a ship, I think it looks great. I really do like it. Probably one I'll probably hang on for a sale for, not necessarily one I'm going to rush out and buy on day one, but hopefully my Lego store will have it on display so I can see for myself how big it is, but it's on my Lego list, but perhaps not on day one. Also available is the Ahsoka Tano's T6 Jedi Shuttle, priced at $80, £65, 75 euros, and this contains 601 pieces. I think this one's quite well priced. I mean, I'm not too fussed a bit from a ship point of view. Not one, I don't know, it's not bad looking. It looks quite decent. I say the price is pretty good. It's probably one if I was to get, I'll be hanging on for to get at a reduced price. But the star for this set of the minifigures, they look absolutely fantastic. I believe it's the only set with Ahsoka in it. It looks really, I think she looks absolutely amazing. I mean, all four of the minifigures look super detailed. I think the minifigures are absolutely outstanding in this. But again, I think I'll be hanging on for this one for a sale, I think. Now finally, the last set for September is the Coruscant Guard gunship, priced at $140, £130 or €150. And this one contains 1,083 pieces. I think this looks absolutely fantastic. It really does. I'm tempted to possibly buy this one on day one. I don't know, but I might wait. I don't know, because I think this one might drop in price quite soon. But out of all the Star Wars sets, if I'm going to buy any of them on day one, it'd be either this or the Ghost. And I'm inclined to buy this one, if I'm honest. I love the colour scheme. I think this red looks incredibly vibrant. It really does look like completely different to any other of the Lego Star Wars sets that I have. I think the minifigures are decent. I think they're really good. In fact, you get 5 minifigures. I think it looks absolutely fantastic. I recently bought the UCS gunship, but so this one, I think it'll go quite well with it. I like the handle. I think the wing, I'm not sure if the wings are flexible. I'm not quite sure. I like the cockpit. The opening, I think this on the hinge on the cargo side. I mean, it looks great. The cargo ramp, really good looking set. But I don't know. I might pick it up on day one. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to wait and see. But it's definitely another one that's on my Lego list. So that's it for September. So a really exciting month. I think it's the most exciting month so far. It's so many good sets. The standouts for me obviously will be Gringotts, the Disney camera, those two, and the Hogwarts. I think those 3 I will certainly be buying. Then it'll be either maybe the Ghost or the Coruscant Guard ship, but I might hang on for that. It's a lot of money to spend on those 2, as those other 3 sets are going to cost enough as it is. So I have to wait and see. Oh, Concorde, yeah, can't forget about that. That's coming as well. I do want that. So yeah, the Star Wars ships I might be waiting for, because I want the Concorde absolutely on day one. So some of these I might have to wait for. I think I can't spend all that much I'll be looking over well over $1,000, £1,000 to buy everything. I'm not doing that. That'd be crazy. But yeah, the Marvel minifigure box. If I can get a hold of one of those, I might try and do that and do a video opening them all. But that's quite expensive to buy in one go. I think it'd be about £120 to get a sealed box. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see how I feel on that. I'll see if I can get hold of one and I'll think about it. So that's it for September. So let me know what of all these sets. Any of them you can be buying in September, or you can be waiting to get some of these in a sale. Can I please ask you to leave a like? And if you've enjoyed today's video, I'd be very grateful if you consider subscribing today. And I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Thanks very much for watching today.